Hello, welcome to episode 4 of Terraria 1.3. It seems Alfred the Merchant has arrived. How do I open chat? Enter? Escape. T. No, T is drop item. How do I chat? Slash. Oh shoot, I broke it. Well, you saw it in the bottom left corner there. And I do believe he's made his home in the living tree west of here. Yep, there he is. Having a good old day. So I guess the next thing I want to do is build him a house. Actually, if he wants to live out there, I might go ahead and build that house over there. All available in just like Joe's house. You know, temporary kind of thing until I can expand on it. Be right back. Ta-da! Alfred's new house. I was a little too hasty in this. I wanted to fill in this hole here. I'll have to go grab some dirt and do that later. But for now, Alfred is living in his little hole in the ground, which I intend to not let him do by removing one of the things that makes it a home. Lights and furniture. Give me that. You can't live here. Get out. Maybe I can take his chair from under him. Sorry, man. I just want to leave this here for, you know, to preserve it. Now, the next time I leave the area, and I guess come back to Alfred's house, he should be right where I want him to be. Now, what else? Actually, what I wanted to do now is cut a path through this hill, because climbing over it is kind of troublesome, really. I think the best way would be to cut through to right here. I think I'm on the right height level. Maybe I can measure it by the bottom of the screen. It would be right there. So like this. Alright, I'm going to dig a tall tunnel through the mountain. And for the exits, I think I'll make a ladder or more reasonable type of incline that you can walk and jump up and down. Right away, I'm building. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as that's done and I finish with the other side. Okay, all done. What I have done is remove the bit of land sticking out of the side of the hill here. Added some stairs so you can walk up the side, and also modified the terrain with my hammer such that you can actually walk up it. It's easier to show with blocks of wood to demonstrate exactly what I've done. It's basically 2 blocks and then 2 more blocks. 2 block high steps, but with the top step being a what would you call this? A diagonal slope? Because normally the player can walk up 1 high blocks without jumping. If it's 2 blocks high, you have to jump yourself. But because the end of the slope meets at the height of 1 block, your character just walks up it anyway. And that's what I've done with the side of the hill here. And not much for the tunnel so far. Just dug out straight hole more or less, but actually went up and down to give it a little more feel. Out of my way, I'm explaining. And I haven't actually started shaping it, that's what I'm doing now. There we go. And yeah, I may as well remove this, but later on. And I'm gonna add some, like, what is it, lower supports like I have in the mines? The tunnel mines? Oh yeah, now would be a good time to see if, what's his name, Alfred? Alfred the Merchant. He has not moved into his designated house. Alfred, what's the problem? Do you need an invitation? This housing is valid, right? I added his portrait. Housing is occupied. Okay, move in. Well, it's nighttime. Zombies are gonna kill me with their zombie arms. Why do zombies have to actually wield the zombie arm? They are holding the zombie arm with their own. Can't they just swing arms at me? The ones attached to their shoulders? I don't know. Zombies, they don't have brains. They don't even think about these things. You know, I haven't actually checked what Alfred even does. Haven't even thought about that. But first, what I did here is instead of carving away at the mountain, I built into the mountain and built a slope similar to what I have on the right side. And I reconfigured Alfred's furniture as it is with Joe's house. Now, what can you do for me? Sword beats paper. Get one today. I have one. He doesn't even sell swords. Are you okay, Alfred? Do you know what you're saying right now? You want apples? You want carrots? You want pineapples? You bet I do. We got torches. Oh, alright. Bug nets. Yes, I need this. This is for catching butterflies and worms and grasshoppers and all kinds of stuff. A lot of those things you can use for bait for fishing. So this will get me started on that. What else? Basic tools. Anvil. I guess you can craft or buy one. Piggy bank. This is sort of like portable extra storage. It's only 1 gold, and sure, I'll pick one up. And sickle for the collection of hay from grass. And some healing potions for 3 silver. Yeah, I'll buy enough for a whole stack. There we go. And sure, I don't have one of these yet. And you can also sell stuff to him as well. Well, that's it, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Picked up an extra shackle. I think I'll equip the new one for an extra point of defense. Okay, shift click sells it. Right click equips it. There, 7 defense. I was also on my way here to see if any of that extra dropped gold might be at the bottom of the little pool in the caves. Which I doubt. Yeah, I was right. Nothing. Ooh, here's something new. Cobweb. Oh yeah, Baby Slime actually did his first thing I don't like about him yet. The first thing he did that I wish he didn't. I was going to start a little flower farm for Daybloom right here, but a monster showed up and Baby Slime thought it would be cool to stomp all over the plants and ruin them. The saplings were removed and I was left with nothing. I gotta go out and find more Daybloom for more seeds and plant some more. Actually, I want to leave this shut. That's for the next time. Romeo the Traveling Merchant. Oh yes. Romeo isn't exactly like other NPCs like Alfred and Joe, because I don't think he even needs a house. That's one major difference. Another major difference is he's like a merchant. Obviously, it's in his name, but he sells unique items. He'll show up to your town maybe every other day. There he is. And I think he's got a different name each time, I'm not sure. That Alfred, he really has no appreciation for a really good deal. Yeah, I'll say. He says, "Do you want a sword?" And he doesn't sell swords. What do you got for me, Romeo? Fancy dishes. I'll take 4 sets. It'll be nice for decorating. Pad Thai. Minor improvement to stats and life regeneration for 10 minutes. I wish I could buy more, but 20 silver is kind of expensive. 15 gold for an ammo box. 5 gold for a DPS meter. And a stopwatch. Displays how fast you're moving. Oh, I wish I could buy these, because sometimes they'll randomly come with a unique enchant, like agile. Or in the case of my shackle, hard for +1 defense. So even though it doesn't actually provide any benefits stat-wise, the enchant could be useful. Oh, I got an extra day bloom from somewhere. Okay, I don't think I can buy anything. Oh, and Po. Not sure how it's said, but that's another food item for 50% more silver, but it lasts 50% longer. Well, I can't buy anything, sorry. I'll ask about it next time he's in town. Oh, what else can I do? Actually, I picked up this cobweb. Hey Joe, what can you do with cobweb? Well, what can I do with it? You actually only just tell me what I can do with it. Not a big list of items, let's take a look. Web rope. Okay, that's kind of sticky. Danger sense potion. I need shiver thorn. This is a plant found in the snowy biome. Yeah, I still need bottled water. And actually, I can just head over to the desert, pick up some sand, and turn that into glass. And turn that glass into bottles. And there are plenty of little pools just over to the side. A wooden yo-yo for 20 cobweb. 10 wood. Silk. Required loom. What is this thing? White string. Increases yo-yo range. Huh. 30 cobweb. Also needs a loom. And necro stuff. Necro armor. I need a lot of bones and a lot of web for that. But for right now, I can't do much. Oh well. Tell you what, Joe. Have some fancy dishes. How does that make you feel? Well, I guess he likes sitting and looking at them. So he probably likes it. Well, let me find out what else I can do around here. Alright, it's night, but I finished it. I figured since I built a house to the west as far as I've gone, why not build one to the east as far as I've gone? This one has been put up just near the desert, just next to it. Hopefully I'll get another NPC to move in. Or someone to die besides me. I've also put up some fences and platforms across the little gaps in the terrain to help me make my way around a little easier, more easily. Oh, there's the zombie arm wielder. Ouch. Also nice to have these houses to hide in. Eek. Baby slime has to learn not to get himself stuck like that. I've also modified the path through this big tree here. I've added sort of a makeshift archway with what materials I could. With a little slope on top, make it look a bit nicer, and the floor underneath with some wood blocks. Come on. Never a dull moment. There we go. It's gonna be a while before I stop getting zombies at all. I'll need more people to move in. Might want 2 or 3 NPCs around Joe's area. Come on. Anyways, I think that's about it for this episode. Got a lot done. Fences, building to the left, to the right, 2 houses, I got Alfred. Yeah, pretty good. And if you like this episode, feel free to leave a like. Helps me figure out what people want to see so I can do more. And if you want to check out more of my content, feel free to subscribe and check out my channel as well. Anyways, till next time, be swell, stay well, and farewell.